Here are the top stories for April 28th. Secretary Frederick Vida from the Department of Justice said that former Congressman Zaldy Co is no longer being held by authorities in the Czech Republic, dealing a setback for efforts to bring him back to the Philippines after his reported arrest on April 16th, which President Marcos had previously shared. Vida explained that the Philippine delegation sent to Prague may return empty-handed, despite swift coordination with international authorities. He added that the government followed legal and diplomatic procedures, but could not compel another country to go beyond its own laws. Authorities believe Co remains somewhere in Europe as efforts to locate him continue. Vida also defended President Marcos, saying earlier statements about Co's arrest were based on verified information at the time. Senator Aquino said electricity subsidies should come from the national budget instead of being added to consumers' bills, especially for low and middle-income families. Through Senate Resolution number 375, he called for a review of subsidy rules under the Electric Power Industry Reform Act, with a focus on the lifeline rate as power bills continue to rise. Aquino warned that the current cross-subsidy system puts an unfair burden on people who do not benefit from it. He suggested looking into budget-funded options to make the system fairer and more sustainable. Meanwhile, Meralco said higher bills were driven by increased generation charges, a weaker peso, and higher demand, noting that subsidies are government-mandated pass-through charges. On April 27th, according to the Marcos administration, they will halt government-led fuel imports for May as storage facilities approach their capacity. Energy Undersecretary Alessandro Sales said the Department of Energy, or DOE, will pause new procurement following the arrival of 900,000 barrels of diesel this month, with no new shipments scheduled next month as the government balances existing inventories. Fuel reserves have risen to about 54 days' supply as of April 24th, enough to last until mid-June, with kerosene stocks the highest and LPG the lowest. Energy Secretary Sharon Green noted the country's storage capacity is around 60 days, making further imports unnecessary for now. The stock buildup, managed by Philippine National Oil Company Exploration Corporation, aims to cushion consumers from global price swings. This comes as pump prices ease, with diesel and kerosene seeing significant rollbacks, while gasoline posted a slight increase. The Department of Social Welfare and Development is making its cash aid and food programs more digital by using e-wallets and mobile phones for low-income families. In Samar, more than 100 Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino program beneficiaries got phones through the I-Panalo ang Kinabukasan project, which was donated by Globe Telecom to help distribute grants digitally. DSWD said that beneficiaries are being taught how to use digital financial tools safely. Training sessions include topics like online safety, avoiding scams, and using e-wallets, so they can make the most of their cash grants. The 4Ps program, institutionalized under Republic Act No. 113010, provides conditional cash assistance to over 4 million low-income households to support education, health, and nutrition. On Saturday, April 25th, the White House Correspondents Association dinner was breached. Authorities say Cole Thomas Allen attempted to storm the venue armed with guns and knives, triggering a shootout with Secret Service agents. The incident disrupted the event, forced guests to take cover, and led to Donald Trump being hurried off the stage. He was unharmed. Allen later appeared in court with federal charges for attempted assassination of U.S. President Donald Trump, facing a possible life sentence. An FBI affidavit said the attack appeared premeditated, alleging Allen had reserved a hotel room at the Washington Hilton weeks in advance, traveled from California, and checked in a day before the event. Authorities said he carried legally purchased firearms, including a shotgun and a pistol, and attempted to breach a security barricade near the ballroom where the dinner was held, prompting the armed confrontation. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.